Don't forget to subscribe, and turn on notifications. We upload daily, and check the source of this video to view all the images and videos if there was any. Captura de Pantalla por Juan Garzón, CNET. Apple's annual Worldwide Developers Conference last Monday, aka WWDC, dished up a heaping portion of iPhone updates to take in. Most importantly, we can stop making predictions about iOS 12, the next operating system to come to your iPhone, because the truth is out. iOS 12 includes a new feature called Memoji, more below, Group FaceTime, Siri shortcuts and a lot more. Also, we're dabbling in a few more rumors about the 2018 iPhones. Here's this week's iPhone update. Memoji for iOS 12, the cuter version of you. In large image screenshots by Jason Cipriani, CNET. Samsung might have done 3D emojis of your face first on the Galaxy S9, but Apple did it cuter. Welcome to Apple's Memoji. Announced this week and coming out in fall, iOS 12 will let you create a personalized Animoji of you, cleverly called Memoji, Memoji. Siri's new Shortcuts app could know you better than you know yourself. Throughout your day, Apple's digital assistant will suggest information and services that it thinks you'll need. Siri can now recognize upcoming events or repeated behaviors and prompt certain actions or reminders to help you out. Mom's birthday? Reminded. Running late like always? Text your boss. Yes, now even Siri knows your bad habits. We'll see if this is going to be truly helpful or unfortunately annoying. Group FaceTime also became a thing. iOS 12 lets you FaceTime up to 32 people at once, and you can even do it in the form of an Animoji. If you have more than 32 friends to FaceTime with, take it up with Apple. The list of iOS 12 updates continues, from multiplayer to an app that keeps track of your app addictions. More affordable iPhones rumored, but not as many. According to veteran iPhone analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, at least one of Apple's 2018 iPhones may be more affordable than today's iPhone X. So to all the people that held off paying $999, you might be in luck. In September, you could get an almost all-screen iPhone starting for as low as $600. The 6.5-inch iPhone X successor with an OLED screen could still cost between $900 and $1,000, Kuo forecasts, so save up. Now playing, watch this, now you can group FaceTime with multiple friends. Even if the 2018 iPhones are relatively cheaper, you might not be able to get your hands on one. Apple will reportedly ship 20% fewer new model iPhones this year compared with its plans of last year. Looks like you might have to stand in one of those ridiculously long lines on release day. Competition from an old ally. Apple's 2018 iPhone could get some competition from its very own manufacturer. Foxconn, the Taiwan-based manufacturer of the iPhone, recently announced that it might build its own brand of products, combining hardware and software services. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. James Martin, CNET. What else is happening with the iPhone? Last week's hottest iPhone news, iPhones might get 3 cameras, and Apple surprises Valve. There's been plenty of iPhone drama this week, but none of it has to do with the big conference, WWDC, Apple's putting on next week, or even last week's Samsung court case. Nope. Apple is drawing praise, and much more fire, for apps. Plus, 2 juicy rumors about future iPhone screens and a 3rd camera. Here's what happened this week. 3 cameras, OLED for all. Dual cameras, schmool cameras, how about 3? A new analyst report speculates that the 2019 iPhone will have 1 telephoto lens and 2 more to create a depth map for R. Those 3 iPhones rumored for 2019 are also suspected to all use OLED screens, just like the iPhone X. This screen technology is known for producing rich color with high contrast and deep blacks. What's the apps? Who would have thought that a doodling app could bring bitter iPhone and Android fanboy rivals together? Just A Line is a multiplayer game, at the heart of Google's first Android to iOS R experiment. Anyone with Android or iOS can collaborate on R doodles in the same environment. Apps, bringing the world closer together since 1987. Now playing, watch this, quick fixes for iPhone problems. Unfortunately, apps don't always mend relationships, sometimes they tear them apart. Telegram, an instant messaging app now banned in Russia, says that Apple is keeping it from updating its iOS app. Telegram was prohibited on Russian territory after its founders refused to provide users private communications to Russian security agencies. In a recent statement, co-founder Pavel Durov implied that Apple was siding with Russia on this dispute over user privacy. Let's hope we get to the bottom of this. And in another serious breakup, gamers might feel the heartbreak now that Apple has allegedly rejected an app that would have let you stream PC games to your iPhone or iPad. Apple had initially agreed to release Valve's Steam Link app, but like in all relationships, promises don't always pan out. On Monday, Apple kicks off its annual WWDC conference, and after months of rumors, we're dying with anticipation. iPhone fans will almost certainly see a preview of Apple's next iPhone software, iOS 12, but in the meantime Apple recently released iOS 11. 4. How exciting. I mean, not as exciting as iOS 12 might be, but at least now you'll be able to save and delete your iMessages through iCloud. We'll take the win.